Last week, the Central Housing and Planning Authority announced that it will be moving to the courts to repossess a large plot of land, which was recently advertised for sale by a developer who apparently did not keep his end of the deal trashed out with the CH&PA. It is the belief of the authorities that this and other large plots of land which were granted to developers by the PPP were made available to developers through a flawed process. But opposition leader Jagdeo defended his party on this matter.
If it was an underhand deal, none of these people would have had the contracts with obligations to them. If it was underhand, they would have had just an outright sale of the land to them at a low price, and that's the end of it. But there is a contract that they all have. So what I defend is the public nature of these processes.
Jagdeo said the government will have the PPP's full support if the right thing is done by the government in this regard.
I'm aware that there are several developers who are in breach of their contract with the government. So what should the government do? And they would have our full support. It is to enforce the agreements with these developers. If they did not do what they promised to do.
The opposition leader said even if these developers obtained those plots of land questionably, as the government is stating, then there is nothing stopping the government from changing the state of affairs.
The government, rather than make excuses all day long, should take action to protect the state. But they're so incompetent they can't even do that.
Mr. Jagdeo is advocating penalties for land developers who breach their contract signed with the PPP government. Roy and James, HGP Nightly News.